It's another beautiful day, and today we are going to learn on how to design posters. So we are going to design a happy birthday poster for one of my good friend, and I'm going to show you how you can use Canva to design posters. So when you go to Google, you open canva.com. Then once you sign up, you are able now to access all this interface. And today we are going to learn on how we design posters. So when you are at home, you just click and then search for posters. So you write happy birthday poster, happy birthday poster. So Canva is going to enable you get some templates that you can work with. So here are examples of templates that we can utilize in this design. So I'm going to pick one of them and then we can now work with that. So let me go for maybe this one. So I'll click there. The next thing I'll customize, but before you customize this template, always look at down here. You'll be able to see this icon. This icon tells you that you need to have a premium payment to use it. Okay, so meaning I cannot be able to use that one. So we similarly have another design here. So let me look which one is much easier to use. So I can go for this because it has an opportunity to use multiple photos. So I'm going to customize this. So here is our template. And now I'm going to work with this template to design our poster today. So here is a poster that we are going to use. The only thing that we'll do is to change these pictures, and then we can use this because it is going to save us a lot of work of editing. I think everything is good right there. So the only thing I need to do is to change the pictures. So how many pictures do I need to insert? I'll count maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to insert 7 pictures. So what I'll do, I'll click uploads here, then I click upload file. It will take me to my computer. Then on the computer I'm going to browse the desktop and search for the folder that I've created that will contain the pictures. The folder is here. I'll click. Then we have the pictures right here. So I'm going to select those pictures, 3, 4, 5. I think those are enough. Let me pick as many as possible and work with all of them. So we are now uploading the pictures. Let's wait for a few minutes. There is some internet connectivity issues, so let's wait for a minute as we connect back to the internet. Yeah, now we are connected back. So you can see now we are uploading these photos to the Canva cloud server, after which we are going to use these photos to draft our happy birthday poster. So happy birthday, I think it's well readable. Let me click on this expanding tab. You can see this is what we have, but I'm going to format it further so that we can have the pictures for this friend of ours on that design. So I'll pick maybe I start with this one. You just hold and then you drag slowly. You drop where you feel it's the right place. So that's the right place for that picture. Then I'll pick another picture, maybe this one. I'll also drag it and put it maybe up here. Then I'll come for this picture down here. I'll bring it, drag, put there. So you can see we are arranging the pictures. Let me go for other pictures up here. I'll drag this one, I'll bring and drop it there. Also down here I can go for this one, drag and also drop there. So here now we have a complete poster for our brother who's celebrating birthday today. Let me see if I can change this background from color black. So you click on the background, you'll see colors up here. Click on that and then check for gold. So here we have different types for gold. If I click that one, the color will change that way. Black previously, red, this is red. Maybe I can go for red. Let me find another red. We have different types of reds, and let me see which one fits perfectly well. So I'll click on that background and choose a color. Let me see which one fits perfectly well. I think this one is okay. Which other color? That one, this one, okay, this one, that one, this one. All these colors are good. Let me see which one we can go for. I think for this poster we have different colors. So here we need to replace this picture. So I'll click on our pictures. Let me find another picture to put there. Maybe I take this one, then I put it there. Right. Also here we need to replace. There also I can take this picture and put it there, right there. So we have different pictures for our brother who's celebrating his birthday today. Okay, so let me change that background color. Let me put something that is quite attractive. So I think that is good for now. So it is happy birthday for one of our brothers. So this is the poster that we've quickly drafted using Canva. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is to design this frame. Let me work on the frame. So here we have a frame. Let's see how we can make it much better. Color for the frame. Yep. I want the frame to be more visible. So here comes our design, and we are now going to actually use it. I wanted this text to be visible, but we can work with that. So how do you download your design? You click share, and then you go down here, click download. PNG is a type of image with a higher quality. So this is best for complex images and illustrations. So I'll click there, then I say download, and then we can be able now to download. So I've downloaded the first poster. What if I wanted to add more pages to the background? I'll click add page. So on this page I'm going to add the photos manually, and then I'll be able to frame them. So what I need to do before I add the photos, let me add picture frames. I'll click elements, then I click there and type frame. So I'm going to get picture frames. So I'll bring them one by one. We have so many picture frames here, as you can see. Okay, so we are going to pick the best ones so that we can actually use them. So here we have some design frames with designs. That one can also go for this one also. And then I add another page. We add different types of frames. We want to work with as many designs as possible. We also have this type of frame here. So So I'm going to bring it up a little bit, then I maximize it, after which I'm going to add this little frame right there. So let me add that one. Added that one. Let me also add this one right here. So there is our design also. For the birthday of our brother Angelico. So next I'm going to click uploads, and then I pull the pictures one by one and insert inside the frame, one by one to the frame. Let me expand this to become a bit bigger down there. Then I'll go to the next page. I'll also pull another one, bring it and drop it there. I'll click there, bring this picture. Let's see if it will upload inside the frame. Uploaded, that is correct. Also, I'll take another picture, maybe this one. I'll put it there. Let's see how it will also upload right there. And also this one, I'll put it right here. So why did I design multiple pages? I designed multiple pages so that I can make a small video for this design. That is why I decided to go for multiple. So let me right click this one and duplicate, push it to the side, make it a little bit smaller, and then I'll add a different type of picture. Maybe this one, I'll drag and add it right there. So the next thing I need to do is to add some animations a little bit. Maybe I can add elements such as birthday cake, cupcake, enter. Then I click on graphics. Graphics will give me cupcakes. So I'll pick the cupcakes and drop them to our design. So here is a cupcake for our design. Also I can pick another type of cupcake. I'll make it a little bit smaller right there. I'll also go down and pick another type of cake, maybe this one, and put it right there. After which I'll also go for balloons, fireworks, and click on graphics. Graphics will give me a display of fireworks. We have video fireworks, we have graphical. So let me use the graphical. So I'll scroll down and I'll be able to see some good examples of graphical fireworks. So we are ongoing with the design. So this is how you use Canva to design your posters and flyers. I'll take this one also and put it right there. I can also make it rotate by holding this icon there, and I'll put it right there. So now we have our design. If we maximize, you'll be able to see this is the first page, and then we have the second page, and then we have the third page following. So those are the 3 pages that we've designed for our brother. So the next thing I need to do is to add some sound before I finally complete. So how do I add sound to our design? So I'll click on audio. In audio we have different types of sounds. So let me see if we have happy birthday. For the happy birthday sounds we have this one. Let me play so that we can hear. That was the first one. So let me hear the second one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, this one sounds good. We are going to use that. So let's add the audio to our design. Let's add that audio sound so that we can finish the design. So I'm going to hold the audio sign, hold, and then I'll drop it down here. So I've dropped it down there. So our music is going to have audio sound from first to the last. Then I'll click on our designs, select all, and then I right click and add transitions so that it can swiftly move from one slide to the other. I've done that. Then I can also click there and duplicate the 3. Then I will also duplicate the 3 so that we have a longer video for our brother. I think that's enough. It is 48 seconds long. After which now I'm going to let me listen to it before I download. So I'll click play. This is how it will going to play. So the next thing I need to do is to add some few things in between. So I'm going to click plus sign, and then in between here I'm going to add a full photo for the birthday celebrant today. So I'll hold and then drop it in between there. That's a full photo. I'll also click maybe right here, and then I will also drag and drop another photo in between. I will also go and do the same, maybe right there, hold, and then I'll drop there. So we have designed that. So next I can place so that you can be able to see what. So that is it. So the next thing I'll do is click share and then download. I download which format? The MP4 video. So I'll say download. Now we are downloading the MP4 video, which I'm going to upload in our social media page. So thank you so much for your time. That is how you use Canva to design your digital prints. See you again. Make sure you follow our channel, and I promise you are going to get better when it comes to using digital tools. So Canva is what we used, and it is free to use. Thank you for your time.